How are you? My name is Benson Chesrek, and I want to talk about something that is very interesting. That has been on the media several times. This issue of foreign schools. I mean, I will be very honest. I think I want to be very honest about what is happening in the society. I think the society is just very rotten nowadays. I'm sure you were watching yesterday news about the Finland story about Wasingishu students who are about to be deported in Finland. And I just kept thinking, I'm one of the beneficiaries of the people that went to study in a foreign land. But the changes that has happened for the last, 20 years nowadays, it's almost everyone is becoming a cartel by its own. I feel so sorry for so many students who are trying to access opportunities outside the country, even though it's not a loss of hope. The story in Wasingishu is very disheartening. And I really hope, I truly mean this, I really hope it doesn't come to the point where the students who are pursuing their education have been deported back to Kenya because somebody akulipa school fees or akulipa whatever the intended amount. I'm not pointing fingers. Directing anyone. But as a society, I just want you to reflect and think about where we are headed as a community, where we are headed as a society. When it comes down to basic things kusaidia mtu tu, nowadays you try to help someone, it involves money. People are forming agencies to collude, defraud, and lie to students. And people are forming agencies just to make money, not really for genuine help. I've read about the Wasingishu story about the First Choice Agency, where somebody formed an agency that is going to send a lot of unemployed young people to Qatar, but they paid a lot of money. People sold land. Where is humanity nowadays? Seriously, let us just be honest. Where is humanity nowadays? You form an agency with the intent to help, genuinely help, but then it becomes another extension of too many things to just destroy the lives of individuals who have already been destroyed by so many challenges in life. And mimi nataka tu niombe wewe kama uko hapo, as a community, let us be proactive in helping people without expecting anything. If there is a student that needs help, help them. If there is somebody that needs job connections, help them without expecting anything. I recruited few students to come to United States on athletic scholarships, but I've never expected any of their parents or anybody to give me anything that, I want to personally benefit. But nowadays, people form agencies, people form, I'm not saying if you understand the procedure, you don't charge for a service, basic service fee. You can provide a quality service and ask for something small for your time and for your dedication to do something. But it should not reach a point where we're reaching as a society. Now, we're lying to parents, we're lying to students, we're lying to job seekers. People collude to make money out of people's miseries. I want you to remember that. It's terrible in the society. We're making money out of people's miseries and people's misfortunes. And I don't know how you feel about that as a community. I want to encourage people that, seek good, honest, professional people that can help. And also most of these students and job seekers, it doesn't hurt to spend quality time on the computer or the cyber cafe looking for this information. I've seen quite a number of, most of the things, especially these foreign schools. When you talk about Canada, when you talk about Australia, when you talk about United States, when you talk about Europe, whether it is Britain, all this information is self-explanatory. You go online, just spend some quality time researching what you want. If you know what you want to study, let's say you want to study masters in something or bachelor's in something, go in the internet, go to the website of those specific universities. There are honest people there. You can search online. 90% of this information is online. And American schools, everything including the school fees. Same thing with Australians, same thing with Canadian. You can't lie to people. I don't know Finland, but I feel terrible reading the sad stories happening from Finland. And there are a lot of students who are cheated. And I want to encourage people to, be humane at least, bana. Kuna watu wanaumia sana. And I feel sorry for so many students. When I posted something yesterday, people came to my inbox explaining to me how they lost everything with the hope that they would go out there, and help the families. Remember, these are last resort. I want you to remember that. Some of these things are last resort for some of these parents or some of these communities to have a sibling to get out there so that they can succeed in life. But somebody, just a devil out there, is planning some evil things. You make money, you buy your properties, you buy land using people's money that it's tragedy. So let's pray for the community and let's hope that people will change. And it's tragedy what is happening, especially when you saw the story yesterday by, I don't know, was it Citizen? And I hope somebody gets this message and do what we call soul searching. Help people without expecting anything back. That is how society is supposed to be. Help a son, help a brother, help a sister, connect somebody to a school. Ask honest information without expecting anything. If there is a reward somewhere in heaven, you get it over there, but not making or taking advantage of misery. I know the situation what we are facing right now. We are facing a lot of issues with unemployment, a lot of issues with people trying to run away from very hard economic conditions in the country. And it's not right. I repeat, it is not right to take advantage of their situations.